Hi everyone. So I just came on here to run my mouth a little bit, just tell you guys about my day. So this is technically episode 2, but episode 1 of me just chatting it up with you guys. Um, so this is the Chanel show. So let's just start there. That is the name of the show that you guys are going to be turned into. So basically, I'm just going to be on here talking about like inspirational stuff. Um, Hopefully, you get on here and you get inspired. And also, just letting you guys know a little bit about like my day to day, what I did. Maybe you guys might get interested in like, hey, I want to do that, or hey, I want to go, or whatever. But yes, today obviously got dressed, went outside for a few. It is the summertime and it's hot in New York this summer, I must say. So it's very hot. Um, so every week though, I do want so regardless of what I come on here talking about, I do want to make sure that I am giving you guys like regular content, like whether it be well, it's gonna be once a week for sure. Maybe sometimes you might get more than that, like more than a once a week, but I don't really know. So I'm not gonna really say that. But once a week for sure, no matter how long, how short. So today I did go to the market night. I think it's called Uptown Night Market, if I'm not mistaken. Like I believe that's what it's called, and it's in Harlem. They have a bunch of different foods, and oh my gosh, every time I go, I have to get the shish kebab. Like I just have to. What they do need to start doing though, I just feel like it is technically like a family thing. So it's like a family thing where like, cause I did see a guy there with like his little small baby. The baby has to be like at least 1 year old, but he had came there with the baby, so it is more so like a family type of thing. But people go there to like get lit, eat, holla at the women and the men and stuff like that. But um, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's just something to do, you know. I just feel like in the summertime, that's what the summer is about. It's about going out and just enjoying yourself, like just enjoying life. I feel like in general, we don't enjoy life enough. And I just feel like you have to you have to push through. That's just that's just what it is. Some days are not the best days, but then other days you might wake up and you're like, today is better than this day. Um, I had a great time with like my friends. Oh, and this is one of the reasons I also wanted to come on video. I had a really great conversation with a really like great person. Um, this person is like fairly new that I met, but not too long ago I did have a little, I don't want to say like falling out, but just like a little like discrepancy, disagreement with a friend. And I just feel like this person that I spoke to just now on the phone, they were able to just clear up a lot for me. I just feel like I'm interested in investing and doing things of that nature because investing and putting your money in the right accounts and the right stocks, it can propel you forward in the future. So I just really enjoyed the conversation. You know how it is like when you talking to someone and the conversation's just going well, like it's just flowing and nothing is like forced. You don't feel like this person is trying to like rush things. That's one thing that I hate. So that's another thing that I wanted to touch on. Like, I just don't like when men try to rush things. I feel like if you truly do want to build something with someone and get to know them, you will take your time. I know that in general, us as humans, we don't feel like we have a lot of time, and we don't. But I just feel like there's a specific time frame for certain things. Like, if you're speaking to someone new, I feel like you should know that to build a genuine bond and connection with this person that is brand new in your life, it's going to take time. Things that just happen so quick, I feel like they fall apart even quicker. That's just my opinion, though. I do truly feel like that. And I've seen it happen so many times. Like, I'll say, I'll see women, they'll meet a guy and they're like, oh, like I caught a vibe with him, like he's so cool. And then, like, this will be like probably like a week or two in, which is fine. And it's like, if you're, oh, I don't know what that was. Um, Probably some food from earlier because I did just jump on here like right after coming from the market. I had me a little foodie food. But I feel like if you are a person that vibes easily with people in general, like you're gonna catch many vibes with many different people. Like that's inevitable. But I also feel like this too. There's a lot of people that I have conversations with that they're like, I caught a vibe with this person, so I'm gonna like, let's just say it, I'm gonna have sex with this person. And me personally, I feel like, okay, that's fine, like that's your choice. But once you do hit a certain age, I do feel like it's very important that you at least know at the very least that if you do have sex with somebody, at the very least that they are going to respect you. Sometimes after these women give their bodies to whomever or whatever the case may be, they end up like not even not only not talking to them but falling out with them. Like it just be like dumb stuff. So I don't personally feel like just because I catch a vibe, I don't feel anymore that just because I catch a vibe with you that that is enough for me to take it to that level with you as far as like sex. Like I feel like I want to know you for a decent amount of time and have had consistent conversation with you over a period of time so that I at least know certain things about you to where I'm comfortable enough to take it to that level because me knowing you for a week or two like that is not enough. And I feel like women in general should feel like that. That is not enough time. Just think about this is a perfect example. Think about you going to the gym, how long it takes you to see results through consistency and being consistent. It takes you it takes 30 days to develop a habit, but to actually see the results and the fruits of your labor and what you're trying to do, that takes longer. I want to say for that takes like 90 days. And I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, no, you got to wait 60 days, you got to wait 90 days, you got to wait this such and such amount of time. No, that's not what I'm saying because you will know when you feel ready. But a lot of the times, your mind is tricking you after a week or two of catching a vibe with somebody that you're ready to go to that extreme because having sex with somebody this day nowadays is an extreme. Like it's an extreme. After 30, it's an extreme. Like, let's just keep it real. So, when you want to see something grow and you actually want to see it progress and get better and not get worse, like, you don't want to see it deteriorate before it even happens. You want to take your time with it. You want to make sure that you're consistent. I feel like consistency is everything at the end of the day. That's how I really truly feel about a lot of things. I feel like if you're consistent with it, like, consistency is going to outdo talent. Consistency is going to outdo fake. Like, you can also tell if a person is being fake with you through constant conversation. Like, yeah, and I'm not going to say that 60 days, 90 days, 30 days, whatever is enough time to prove if a person is being fake, because people can play a role very well for a certain amount of time, but you have to at least you have to you just have to pay very close attention to people too. I just feel like we're also kind of lazy when it comes to looking at, oh, did did this person not show me this at this stage of me speaking to them, and blase blase blase. Not even with relationships, like, we don't only have to talk about that. We could talk about friendships, like, oh, I knew she was this type of person because she had said this to me, like, back when I first met her, and now that we like a year into our relationship and she's doing snake shit to me, like, yeah, she pretty, but she told me she was like that though, kind of like in the beginning. So it's just kind of tricky. Like, I feel like with that, like, but I do feel like also because we are getting older, like, we need to treat it as though, like, all right, I want to take time to get to know this person, but I also know that I don't have so much time, so I at least need to know by this amount of time, like I said, because there's a time frame, right? So I at least need to know by this amount of time that this person at least has these types of traits where at the very least he's going to show me respect. He can come through for me at least here and there when I need him. Like, just those types of things. I feel like just those things are important, and we're women and we want to feel like we just want to feel honored and respected and cherished and all of those good things. You want to feel great about yourself. You want to feel good about yourself every day when you wake up. You want to do something that you are proud of every single day when you wake up. So, yes, I just feel like we just need to incorporate more of those healthy habits into our everyday, just everyday everything. That's how I feel. Um, but back to what I was talking about. So I went to the market, had a great time there, and it was a lot of people. And I understand that people that don't like crowds don't like to go, because I have a friend, she doesn't like crowds and she didn't go. But my other friend, she came with me and we just had a great time. And I also want to tell people that know that I'm kind of starting this channel, that I appreciate all of their support, because support, I feel like, is a form of love. Like, I love when I feel supported, and that it just makes you feel like people have your back. Like, you don't feel alone, even if you might be alone a lot of the time. But yes, support is one of the forms of love, and I love love. But yes, I'm actually not going to stay on here too long tonight, but I am excited about this, about what I'm doing, and I'm going to come later on with like different topics later on down the line. But like I said, I am getting into the habit of just coming on here and just talking and just getting into the flow of things. Because I do a good job at it, but not only that, like I said, consistency. Maybe that was the topic for today. Who knows? But anyways, thank you guys for listening. You guys have a great day and peace out. Bye y'all.